Leonard.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Good to see you. What's happening?
I didn't see you in the Home Depot Center this year.
No.
You were Miss Face.
Miss Face?
Yeah, Miss Face. You were Miss Face.
Yeah.
Did you do the Open this year?
No.
Have you banned in CrossFit?
No, not at all. No, I've been doing our Firefighter Combat Challenge. I set out to win it this year, so that's my main goal, and then that's done in November, and then we'll see what happens from there. So, I don't know.
Why the Fireman Combat Challenge and not the CrossFit Games? Or why not both?
Well, they're both two separate things pretty much, so you can kind of train for both, but you're doing a disservice on both sides, really. So you got to concentrate on one and then do the other, I think, you know.
You were in 2009 CrossFit Games?
Yes.
And what place did you get?
I think it was like 14.
Arguably the hardest games to 14th place.
Yeah.
And you look leaner now than you were then, are you?
I'm the same weight, actually.
You are?
Yeah.
So you put on muscle?
Put on a little muscle, a little stronger now. I think I'm in better shape, actually. The gymnastics have been a hindering point for me, so if I wanted to compete, that's something I'd have to definitely concentrate a lot on.
What happened in 2010? Why did you go to the regional in 2010?
I was just taking a break.
You were?
Yeah, just taking a break because I've been competing for a while, and just wanted a year off and regroup, and now I'm feeling fresh and everything's fun again. So we'll see how I feel after November. That's when our finals is, and I'm really going for that this year.
Where is that competition?
It's going to be in South Carolina.
And what's the exact title of it?
The Firefighter Combat Challenge. So I set out 5 years ago to win it. I haven't won it yet, so that's my goal this year.
What's the highest you placed?
Well, in the finals, I always seem to have a bad run, but I'm always a number 2 time in the year, like overall. But it just hasn't happened at the right time. So I think I've learned a lot about training and hopefully gearing up at the right time this year. So.
Are you still training at a CrossFit box?
I train at CrossFit Pleasanton, so I work out there, and then I don't know. I think if I go to the games, I'll have to, you know, kind of supplement my workouts, you know, gymnastics-wise and Olympic lifting-wise.
So the Fireman Challenge, you know the events?
Yes,
and so you can start. Okay.
It's all structured, so all my training's structured.
Gotcha.
And, you know, it's more of a progressive style training.
Gotcha.
You know, and then I implement probably like 1 to 2 CrossFit workouts a week just as a, you know, additional bonus and kind of get those longer domains in. You know, instead of going and running or something, I'll throw a 20-minute kettlebell circuit in or something like that. So.
When you say you'd have to work on your gymnastics, can you give me an example, like handstands?
Well, I'm pretty good at like muscle-ups until I get tired. And then, you know, I'm 235 pounds. I get tired and I cannot get them. So I just have to build everything up top so I could, you know, be better at that and not so fatigued when it comes to that point.
The handstand walk this year, could you have done that? Can you do that?
I could have done it, but it would have been real short. I can do handstand walks okay. So, but I definitely, you know, it'd be something to work on, just like everything. You know, there's probably, I don't know how many skills you have to implement into your workout throughout the week, you know, but it's a lot. You don't have to hit them hard, but you just got to make sure you're doing it regularly, you know.
I thought you made a really good impression on the community, and I thought that, you know, there can only be one winner, but there's a lot of popular and inspirational people in the community for whatever reason, their body type, their demeanor, their job. And I really did think you were going to be a rising star in that aspect. I was like, oh, this guy doesn't even have to win. He can just be top 10, and he's going to have a huge impact on the community. Did you?
Thanks.
Yeah. Did you start to feel that at all?
Like after not really. I don't know. I'm semi-reclusive a little bit, you know. So I don't really try to. I don't know. I just do my thing. Gotcha. So I don't know. But thanks. I mean, that's a great compliment.
Yeah.
Really. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm feeling better now, and you know, I'm gearing up for this, and hopefully that's just a catalyst into something better. So.
How old are you?
35.
Did you watch the games this year?
Yeah, I did. It was great to watch. Yeah, it was fierce competition now. You know, everybody's so close. It's, you know, I mean, obviously Rich Froning, you know, he seems to be a step ahead of everybody, but that next 10, 15 guys are all like right there next to each other. So it's very competitive and intense. It was good. It was cool. It's fun to watch.
And you came out here to Tahoe just for the paddleboard event? Yeah,
I just do something fun, do something different, you know. I was up at my parents' cabin just about an hour from here, and I'm like, why not, you know?
Cool.
You got about 45 pounds of gear, tank, you're breathing air. helmet, and then you start at the base of a 5-story tower, stairway, and you pick up a 50-pound hose pack, run up to the top, and that usually takes about anywhere from 12 to 13 seconds. And that's usually when you start feeling in the legs already. And then you got to hoist.
You go up 5 flights, 5 floors. Is that 10 flights?
It's 5 floors. Yeah.
5 floors, 10
well,
flights. Right?
It's like 8 turns, I think, but it's a steeper pitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you do that in 12. That can be done in 12 seconds.
12 to 13 seconds, and then you have those are the top times where you want to be. And then you got a hoist. There's a donut roll on the end of a rope. And you pull that up, drop that in a box, run down the stairs, and then you get on a Kaiser force machine. It's a 160-pound I-beam that you have to move back 5 feet with a sledgehammer. 10-pound sledgehammers, and you get off that and you kind of do a serpentine cone run, and then you have to pick up a charged hose line, drag that 75 feet, hit a target, then go pick up a 180-pound rescue mannequin, and then you got to drag it backwards 100 feet. So it's very anaerobic, very explosive. So
that's the whole event, or those are all separate events?
That's the whole event. You do all that in under. The top times are always under minute 30.
To do all of what you just said?
Yeah. So you're moving. It's intense.
How long? I would think it would take a few minutes just to drag a dummy, just to do the dummy drag.
Yeah, like when they started doing the combat challenge 20 years, it's been going on 20 years, the top times were 3 minutes. And now the top times are half that. So, obviously the training's come a long way. And
what was your time the first time you did it?
141.
The very first time you did it?
Yeah, but I practiced with some guys who knew what was going on.
Gotcha.
I've always worked out hard, just doing whatever.
Gotcha.
So, had a little step up. But plus, I had college athletics under my belt, so it helped out a little bit. Just
what did you do there?
Football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just the intensity level which you need to bring to something hard like that. But yeah, they've had a couple professional athletes try to do it, and it smokes you. If you've never done it, it smokes you. It's horrible. It's like your first Fran, First Fran, you're like, oh, this is horrible.
What was your first Fran time? Do you remember?
I think it was like 4 minutes, something like that.
I talked to some games competitors, and their first Fran was 17 minutes or 22 minutes. Or...
Yeah. The pull-ups kill me. They killed me. I could do the thrusters pretty good, but I can't hang for shit. From my feet, I'm good. From my toes or my fingertips, I'm a little bit need some work. So.
Well, we'd love to see you at the games.
Yeah.
See you just participate in the Open. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'll do at least the Open.
Cool.
We'll see.
Oh, there it is. Talk to him for 5 minutes.
I mean, I could do that in the gym, right? I don't have to.
Yeah. You need $10.
So.
You need
$10?
$10, yeah.
It's a recession, man.
$10.
Yeah.